Have you ever felt a place calling to you, not with noise but with a gentle whisper on the wind? For me, that whisper was Tajikistan, a land tucked away in Central Asia, often overlooked but rich in story. Here, authenticity isn't a show, it's simply life, lived in the shadow of the Pamir Mountains, the roof of the world. I came seeking adventure, but found something deeper, a connection to humanity in its purest form. Traditions here aren't relics, they're woven into daily life. From the brewing of tea to the sharing of stories, Tajikistan challenges your perceptions and rewards your curiosity. So, come with me. Let's wander its markets, sit with its families, and stand in awe of its peaks. Let the whisper of Tajikistan reach you and let's begin this unforgettable adventure together. People often wonder how I managed to explore the breathtaking landscapes of Tajikistan for an entire month, with just $600 in my pocket. It sounds impossible, but in this land of towering mountains and warm-hearted people, a modest budget can open doors to the most genuine adventures. Here, having a limited budget isn't a setback. It's actually the secret to unlocking the heart of Tajikistan. It pushes you to travel like a local, to slow down, and to truly connect with the people and places around you. About $200 went to shared jeeps that rumbled along the legendary Pamir Highway. Each ride wasn't just a way to get from one village to the next, it was a journey through jaw-dropping valleys, past turquoise rivers, and into the stories of fellow travelers and drivers. Another $200 bought nights in cozy homestays, where I was welcomed like family. I slept on soft kurpachas, traditional mattresses beneath ancient wooden beams, and shared laughter, stories, and homemade bread with my hosts. These homes became my sanctuary, and every meal or cup of tea was a lesson in Tajik hospitality. Meals, about $150, were never just food. They were feasts of plov and laghman enjoyed in bustling canteens or around family tables, where every bite came with a story and every meal was shared with new friends. The last $50 covered entry fees to ancient fortresses, small souvenirs for loved ones, and sweet treats from vibrant market stalls, colorful dried fruits, local candies, and the occasional cup of strong sweet tea. But the best things in Tajikistan, the sweeping mountain views, the warmest smiles from strangers, and the spontaneous invitations to share a meal, cost nothing at all. In Tajikistan, true wealth isn't measured in money, but in the moments of connection, the kindness of strangers, and the memories made over shared tea and laughter. My $600 didn't just buy me a month of travel, it bought me a treasure chest overflowing with unforgettable memories, friendships, and stories I'll cherish forever. In this land, the richest experiences are often the simplest: a smile, a shared meal, or a quiet moment watching the sun set behind the mountains. To truly feel the pulse of Tajikistan, you must wander through its bazaars. These markets are the country's vibrant, chaotic heart, where every sense is awakened and every corner tells a story. My first time at Dushanbe Bazaar in Kujan was unforgettable, a true sensory explosion. The air was thick with the aroma of exotic spices, the warmth of freshly baked bread, and the melodic calls of merchants echoing through the aisles. Every step brought a new color, a new sound, a new flavor. Even getting around is an adventure here. There are no fixed schedules, just shared taxis and old ladas, weaving through mountain roads and bustling towns. Each ride is unpredictable, but that's part of the charm. I found myself squeezed into back seats with farmers, students, and grandmothers. We shared stories, laughter, and sometimes just comfortable silence, learning more from smiles and gestures than from words. The cornerstone of life here is hospitality, a value deeply woven into the fabric of Tajik society. Ask for directions, and you might find yourself invited in for tea, a hearty meal, and sometimes even offered a place to stay the night. Strangers quickly become friends, and guests are treated with genuine warmth. As a guest, you're given the best seat at the table, served the choicest food, and offered the warmest blankets. Every detail is meant to make you feel at home. Meals always begin with fragrant tea and delicate sweets, a gentle introduction to the feast ahead. Then come the main dishes: plov, a savory rice pilaf, or kurutab, a hearty bread and yogurt dish, each one a celebration of local flavors and tradition. Food is always shared from a communal plate, reinforcing the sense of togetherness and community. Laughter and stories flow as easily as the tea, and breaking bread together reveals the true soul of Tajikistan. Generous, warm, and endlessly welcoming. In these moments, you realize you're not just a visitor, you're embraced as family, part of a tradition that values connection above all else. Traveling in Tajikistan is a lesson in unwritten traditions, guided not by written law, but by the quiet wisdom of the heart. Every step through its villages, every encounter with its people, reveals a tapestry of customs that have been passed down for generations, shaping daily life in ways both subtle and profound. Bread, or naan, is sacred here, never placed on the floor, always broken by hand and shared among all present. It's more than food, it's a symbol of unity and respect, a daily ritual that binds families and friends together at every meal. If a piece of bread falls, it's never ignored. Instead, it's gently picked up and kissed, a small but powerful gesture of gratitude and reverence for the sustenance it provides, and a reminder to never take even the simplest blessings for granted. Tea houses, or choikonas, are the beating heart of social life. Here, men gather to talk, play board games, and share endless cups of tea. These spaces are more than just places to drink tea. They are where stories are told, friendships are forged, and the pulse of the community is felt. As a foreigner, I was often welcomed with genuine curiosity and warmth. Strangers quickly became friends, eager to share their culture, their food, and their stories, making me feel at home in a land far from my own. Family life is built on deep respect for elders. The oldest is always greeted first, and their wisdom is honored in every conversation. Their presence is a living link to the past, and their guidance shapes the future of the family. In the Pamirs, community support is a way of life. Neighbors come together to celebrate births, help the sick, and mourn losses. Every joy and sorrow is shared, weaving a safety net that no one falls through. No one faces hardship alone. The village is a family, and every member is cared for. Whether in times of celebration or difficulty, the bonds of community are unbreakable. These customs create a society rooted in respect, gratitude, and connection. Every shared meal, every act of kindness, strengthens the invisible threads that hold people together. It's a powerful reminder of what truly matters: human connection, compassion, and the simple joys of being together. Here, tradition isn't about rigid rules, it's about caring for one another, about looking out for your neighbor, and about finding strength in unity. In Tajikistan, you learn that true strength lies in community, in the willingness to support and uplift each other, no matter the circumstance. And that's a lesson worth carrying home. A reminder that the unwritten rules of the heart are often the most important ones of all. Tajikistan's mountains aren't just scenery, they're the country's soul. The Pamirs, the roof of the world, dwarf you with their scale and beauty. Driving the Pamir Highway, you're surrounded by jagged peaks and surreal landscapes. Iskanderkul Lake, a turquoise gem, mirrors the Fann Mountains in perfect stillness. In the Wakhan corridor, you can wave to Afghan villagers across the river, a reminder of shared histories. Ancient ruins in Tajikistan and petroglyphs in the mountains whisper tales of Silk Road empires and distant ancestors. These sites aren't roped off, they're part of the living landscape. Standing on a high pass, wind in your face, you feel awe and humility. The silence, broken only by an eagle's cry, is deeply spiritual. Here, the world's worries melt away, leaving only gratitude for such beauty. If the mountains are Tajikistan's body, kindness is its soul. Generosity here is pure, offered freely and without expectation. In the Wakhan Valley, a woman invited me in, shared tea and bread, and we sat in companionable silence. This wasn't rare, it was daily life. Those with little are the quickest to share everything. Hospitality is sacred, guests are treated as blessings. Families gave me their beds, cared for me as their own, and sent me off with hugs and tears. Kindness here isn't custom, it's identity. Leaving was always hard. The connections are real and lasting. The warmth of Tajikistan stays with you, a reminder of the power of simple acts. It makes the world feel smaller and much more loving. This journey through Tajikistan is more than travel, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of humanity. Every smile, every shared cup of tea has changed me. I arrived with a small budget and left with priceless memories and friendships. These stories belong to the people who welcomed me. The grandmother, the driver, the laughing children. My role is to share their voices, to honor their spirit. These stories remind us we're all part of one global family, bound by kindness and curiosity. If these tales have moved you, you're already part of this adventure. Thank you for walking this path with me. Together, we can ensure the whispers from the roof of the world are heard far and wide.